So let's start with here, something called RTS. We should know about it because all of us has the right to enjoy the benefit of scientific discovery, of scientific progress. And this stems from Article 27 of the 1948 Universal Declaration of the United Nations that we really need to enjoy this. We really have the right to scientific progress. And this turned into from commitment, to obligation under Article 15. But so this means it's very important for us, researchers, scientists, and adds another dimension, moral dimension, to all the things that we have, including, freedom, science, policy, funding, and so on and so forth. So this tells us that we really need to do something. So another school of thought came up in this paper, and we can do this only by converging, the emerging technology. As you can see here, we've been talking about AI, and we all know now that we know a lot of things about AI. We can do black boxing, we can open the black box, we can design interpretable by design, and we will see in the later after this presentation how we can think about ethical questions, and risk-benefit analysis, and so on and so forth that can differentiate between those. So only by converging this with ethical reasoning that takes us from reasoning to build a decision-making model, we need to think about how to balance risks and benefit, and we really need to pay attention about bioethics education. And we call it here, this came out also from Harvard University, they called it embedded ethics. So let's embed ethics everywhere. Ethics is not only for bio, but everything is bio again, and whatever we've been hearing so far all this week is very important, and it's bio. And we need to think about science communication. But we need to think about three things, we will see it later. How to be efficient, how to be effective, how to be efficacious. So again, I use art, as I told you. A friend of mine, he's an artist, but I hired him to do this for me, and this was also featured in the cover of a very good journal. And what we do here is we want to improve communication, so art is very important. We've been hearing also something like this before. And day after day, we will see more and more very important, profound impact on our society. Research integrity, carrying out ethically responsible research and meeting the highest ethical standard in its conduct. Responsible conduct of research. If you bring all these words, because you will be pitching, every group will have 10 minutes to pitch the bioethics decision-making model at the end for the class. Okay, so the last 30 minutes of the class will be just pitching and discussing and enjoying. We have to have fun, okay? Expected behavior of researchers, students, research staff, grant managers as they conduct research activity in compliance with the legal institutional rules, following ethical and scientific standards. What do we mean by risk? The product of the probability of occurrence and the severity of potential harm. Risk-benefit analysis, this process determines an acceptable level of risk given the potential benefit. From this wording, please, there is nothing risk zero, okay? Don't get afraid of risks, just let's see, when we balance risk with benefit. Social responsibility, the promotion of social good and prevention of social harms through responsible research and innovation. You've heard about RRI as well. Education and advocacy, social value. What are the social benefits expected to be gained from ethical and worthwhile research to participants, not only to science and to society? Transparency. What do we mean? Disclose information, please. Methodological assumptions, practices, policies, other interactions that are essential for fostering an ethical culture. Trust. We've seen trust is very crucial component, and we need, unfortunately, maybe we need now to build trust, not only maybe, because we lost trust with some of the technology, with some of the innovation. It's a dynamic social process, and the relation of placing confidence, reliance, credibility to the information provided, the required competencies and expertise, and the motivation and integrity of the providers of information. Values, general evaluative standards on which desirability is assessed. They serve as broad guidelines for society. All right. Nice quote from Gandhi. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Please step in, do your best. To me, tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. We all know Franklin Benjamin. This is what we will be doing the next 3 hours, okay? Thank you so much.